You are now listening to the number one podcast in Sabah.
I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one to stop me. Praise be to Allah.
Coming to you live from Sabah. This is Kinabalu Podcast.
Ya, Tenaga Gaya dan Keyakinan. Podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh M3N yang memberikan anda tenaga ekstra sepanjang hari, membantu meningkatkan kualiti tidur dengan menyokong tahap hormon lelaki yang sihat.
M3N hanya RM85 sebotol. Dapatkan diskaun sebanyak RM5 setiap pembelian dengan menggunakan kod KINABALU semasa check out di website dan di WhatsApp. Layari laman web mereka di www.myluster.com.my untuk membeli sekarang.
Ikuti mereka di FB dan juga IG @m3n.kuasa. Boleh order melalui WhatsApp 0175123401. Kita ulangi, ikuti mereka di FB dan IG secara perlahan-lahan ya.
Oh ya.
@m3n.kuasa. Boleh order melalui WhatsApp di 0175123401.
Right now, let's bangkis.
Hoi.
3 lelaki 2 bapa 1 bujang. Podcast pertama paling ini tidak kurang.
Sama nombor 1 yang lain boleh pulang. Info terkini tajuk best paling mana. Si Kado botak janggut lebat tiada lawan. Kenny ketawa boleh sampai pecah syawak. Si Faizal pula bagi punchline lipat awak.
Kami training, kami ranking, jom jadi kawan. Dari yang dekat mari sini jangan jauh. Volume kasih up, kasih gempa baru jago.
Jokes kami cool, lawak masuk pool. Kadang kami carut sama macam 3 Abdul. Come on everybody, let's move to the beat. Crack the volume up, dengar podcast tidak stupid. Jangan jauh, mari kami bau. Ciao, bella ciao, ciao, bella ciao.
Iya. Ten.
Welcome back to Kinabalu Podcast. Saya Kenny.
Saya Ricardo.
Kenapa begini ya? We are the number one podcast in Sabah. And what's the word?
Kinabalu Podcast, man.
Legit,
yes. Selamat kembali ke season 10, episode yang ke-10. Season 10, episode 10. That's why saya cakap 10 tadi tu.
Oh.
Ya, kalau Cina dia cakap 1 2 3 4 5 6 Kalau 30 sudah tu.
Ya.
Betul kan?
Tusukuan. Sorry.
Paula.
You guys might have noticed a change. Ada bertukar tempat sikit.
Sebab Odek tiada hari ni.
Odek tiada.
So we are doing our own shit lah.
Ya, bergagar tangan.
So Kenny yang handling the system lah, to be frank.
Yeah, he's testing me. Mr. Odek is testing me, I know.
Iyalah, because of orang bilang season sudah almost habis.
Yeah.
Dan season 10, episode 10 tu dia sangat ong lah.
Ong kaliau lah.
Ong sikong lah.
Ong kakiat.
Cong kakiat. Jadi itulah cerita dia.
Ya, begitulah.
So dia ada kekok sedikit sebenarnya. Selalunya when I do that, it's Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Ricardo.
Saya Kenny.
Kami dari Kinabalu Podcast, the number one podcast in Sabah.
Legit.
Sort of like that lah kan.
So kira I've been not thrown under the bus, but I've been pushed into the water.
Well, but a very sad story what happened to Turkey and Syria, Ken.
Oh shit, yeah, I heard, man.
More than 11,000 people died.
Goodness me.
Yeah.
Initially I heard was like 4,000. No, it climbed up to 11,000.
11,000 yang found, if I'm not mistaken, found and meninggal lah. Ada 5,000 lebih sudah. So another 5 more thousands still not found yet.
Oh man.
And just recently tadi, after 80 hours of orang bilang second earthquake tu kan.
There was a second earthquake.
There was a second wave earthquake, man. 7.4 if I'm not mistaken, the first one. And then 9 minutes apart. 9 hours apart. Another one hitting 7.9 guy.
Goodness me, aduh.
So it was like the teruk kan, seriously kalau kau nampak the video semua. And 80, after 80 hours, saya cakap tu tadi ada baru kena rescue anak beranak, bapa and anak dia dapat kena keluar and still alive.
Thank God, man.
Yeah, and many more. Macam baby beside the mother. And then a daughter without the parents. Dan kena sekolah. Save my mother too. Okay. From second, the name is Layla. Layla, please. Okay, we were gonna save your mother. Padahal mamak dia Sasa dah dapat sudah kan, you know. And also, story about that. Our famous dogs, our famous canine.
The two dogs.
The two dogs.
They're flying over there.
They're flying over there. They're on their way right now. I think we're reaching there real soon. To help. And what I can see from the video that I watch, viral videos, what I watch is macam less dorang guna anjing lah.
Less lah.
Macam saya nak tahu lah, mungkin saya termiss. But saya nampak sebelum dah nampak anjing yang really looking for it.
You mean in
yang they didn't use canine bahasa sana. I don't know lah. Sekarang mungkin ada sudah.
Oh, mungkin ada.
Yeah. Because what happened yang kita punya tanah runtuh hari itu, that two dogs yang found most of the bodies.
Yo kira dia orang hebat lah, veteran sudah lah.
Yes. Dia orang di Sukai ramai lah kalau ada podcast tu. Kira dong sell lah.
Yeah, kita boleh lah. Can we interview the dogs?
Can, but we must talk like I talk lah, because saya tahu anjing.
Oh.
So, wow. Lepas tu? Gitu.
Oh, dia mau kasih tahu yang penat saya kerja.
Bukan.
Apa?
Dia kena tendang.
Sama bunyi.
Man, it was very sad lah, seriously.
Yeah, jokes aside, man, that's very sad. And I saw one video. Tadi I cannot watch it until the end lah. Saya rasa dia macam yang video, what do you call that some video, some sort of camera yang dia kasih masuk dalam tu.
Okay.
And then they found like brothers and sisters, budak kecil.
Are they alive?
Yeah, they're alive.
Tapi stuck there lah.
Stuck there. In a small space, and they were saying something like, this was translated subtitles sana lah. Dia bilang sana, please save me, I'll do anything for you, please just save me and my brother. Dia bilang, I cannot watch it until finish, man. That was so devastating. It's so sad. Let's pray for Turkey, man.
True, yeah. So pray for Turkey and Syria.
In Syria, man.
But it was like because of what when I read loud. Then I get to know yang dorong ni terkena di tectonic
the tectonic plates.
Tectonic plates yang one of the biggest punya tectonic plates yang memecahkan benua ini dengan benua ini bah.
Oh like goodness.
That. So it is like kalau begitu it's stronger. I think paling kuat daripada yang Fukushima in Japan, you know.
Yeah.
7.9. That is.
Goodness. The first one was 7.4, you said, and then the next one is
7.9
higher.
or 7.7? Yeah, higher.
Gila lah.
Well, memang kita kena kasih tahu what we learn yang macam after first encounter, there will be second wave. There will always be a second wave.
Goodness me, man.
So, man, tengok tu rumah, bayangkan ada orang yang dah sempat lari ke apa. Where do you want to run, man?
Yeah, where, man?
Kalau kau tingkat atas, macam mana kau mau lari and all?
Yalah. And then especially kan, macam the first wave sudah kan, and you know there's already macam devastation sudah kan.
Yes.
And then the second wave lagi datang, dia bayangkan yang sudah kena trap dalam.
Yeah.
And then the shake going on, and then those yang survive the first one, man, I cannot imagine what happened to them, man. They might die, man.
That's why.
They could have.
Tapi if I survive the first one, I'm not gonna stay inside a compound lah for because there's always a second wave, which is if you don't know pun just be prepared and
fuck off, man. Just fuck from all that, man. Get out of there.
Yeah, just go in an open field or what, and far from any big landmarks or hills or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I terlintas di pikiran saya lah. I thought of having macam I'm gonna design a house yang well, I do remember memang Jepun ada pernah design apartment yang dorang taruh very big bearings di bawah.
Yep.
So kalau dia bergegar, dia very smooth dan tidak mengganggu.
Macam gerak-gerak gitu kan.
But still for me, it still doesn't make really that much of sense because we're talking about big house, big flat and big apartment bah.
Yeah.
How can you put that on top of that kan. But I don't know. Tapi dong sudah start using pun. So what I'm thinking is like macam let's say like 5 stories punya apa ni orang bilang apartment gitu kan. Having beam made out of steel yang kena bolt and also kena welded. Tapi yang very strong one lah, bukan yang bukan yang Y12 you know, yang the strongest one lah. At least one of the house, probably one of the room yang ada kena buat guna itu.
Yeah.
So whatever happened, man, dia whatever kau cuma gegarkan dia sempat lari to that area. And then kalau dia jatuh pun, at least dia orang dah
be crushed lah kan.
Crushed lah. Strong one lah, strong tulang semua dah, kiri kanan semua lah. You know,
it comes to whether or not diorang punya building di sana tu kan are rated earthquake safe or not. Like macam this one yang diorang punya tempat ni kan, actually they are earthquake prone or not? Macam yang selalu berlaku earthquake.
Macam Jepun kan?
Yeah,
I believe because diorang tahu diorang tectonic punya
tectonic area kan. Has it
tapi probably 20-30 years sudah pernah berlaku sudah lah.
Goodness me.
Siapa mau expect kan?
Macam Jepun macam all the time kan, like
aduh, talking about Japan, I mean joke aside lah kan. Tapi talking about Japan, I do remember a few times macam ada 4 point something, 5 point something, quite strong sudah tu. So I asked Johan lah during the time.
Oh yeah, he was there.
He was there kan. Okay juga kan. Macam mana dia bilang Northern is because Northern memang Hokkaido, I mean the pulau atas, and dorong in Aomori just right under that, still kira Northern lah.
Ada rasa lah.
Saya tanya lah. So dia nak reply. He's like that. I mean we all know yang type of yang macam only respond when it with, you know, whenever is yang macam penting saja, you know. And then but then they reply, oh sini memang every week ada.
Oh yeah. Every week.
Mostly every week memang ada some minor, you know, bergegar-gegar and everything gitu.
Oh okay.
So okay yalah.
Macam ada Godzilla limpas.
Big tokek besar dalam air.
Bodoh.
Tapi Godzilla came from Japan punya tau. Gojira.
Oh yeah, Gojira.
Gojira.
So
came from Japan punya myth.
Folk stories
lah. But they found a lot of bukti, but we don't know lah.
Damn. Ada Gojira. I mean, coming back to yang earthquake proof, something like that. I saw this on Discovery kan, National Geographic. I think Discovery lah. Diorang punya building yang kau cakap tadi, yang they have like sort of like a sliding thing di bawah tu kan, bearing tu kan. They macam ada satu jenis lagi, something like a very flexible alloy steel or something like that lah.
Okay.
So most of the building there, I believe all lah.
Okay.
Memang if you don't use that kind of material to build that structure, you won't be approved to build anything at all. Macam gitu betul.
Oh, okay.
So it makes me think kan, macam di Turkey, do they have this kind of a, you know, policy or not? Are they maintaining old buildings yang memang dulu punya, and then suddenly big huge earthquake happen and then cause this whole thing macam gitu?
Well, what I see, yang my finding, because banyak sudah tengok video and everything, it is both. Both. Ada yang daripada bangunan lama dia restructure back, rebuild back. But mostly barulah juga, you know, tapi tidaklah baru macam like 90s, you know.
Oh, that's quite.
Ya, belum ada teknologi yang tapi I mean 90s yang kena buat di Malaysia still okay pun, yang flat guru masih berdiri dengan megahnya, flat I mean balai polis, you know. Okay juga kan.
Tapi kau tengok di sebelah kitchen ada crack. Salah.
Kau tengok masih lagi pakai yang cermin yang panel punya
cermin apa ni, panel windows.
Ya, panel windows punya style.
Yang kau tersalah sikit kau boleh terpetung tangan ni, bodoh.
Lepas tu kau mau kasih lap susah, kau terpaksa buka semua, kasih keluar dulu kan.
Ya, kalau tutup,
bersih.
Kalau tutup pun kan, kalau ada celah lagi, tokek boleh masuk.
Ya.
Bodoh.
Tapi it's like become a trend now. They use it back.
Pakai balik macam retro looking
shit kan.
Tapi dia punya glass macam lagi okay.
Ya, lebih okay lah. Dia punya build dia punya besi tu lebih bagus lah. Bukan yang cincai shit lah.
Yang kau bend sikit boleh kasi lari.
Yeah.
Damn man.
Yeah man. But pray for Turkey and Pray for Turkey and all the Turks lah sana juga.
Yeah, and the
The
Syrians.
Syrians, yeah.
Pray for them, man. And I'm really proud that kita punya government, our country is sending help.
Yeah, me too.
And other than the dogs, the rescue team, smart kan? I think if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
They're sending in 2 million ringgit as well
Okay.
to help. And about this, saya dah baca komen-komen di bawah.
Okay.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
Okay.
And the help is good. Ada yang memang support. I think most of them support. Dan ada pula yang beramai lagi rakyat Malaysia yang memerlukan bantuan. That
Bodoh lah.
Ya apa?
I mean, yeah.
That comment got a lot of flag, man. So di bawah kan kau pahal sis.
This is like macam Charles and Keith punya issue lah last time kan.
Ya, yang di Singapura tu kan.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, betul juga lah.
Tapi dia Charles and Keith jemput dia. The
Yeah,
boss
man.
pergi office apa semua.
And I didn't know Charles and Keith kan is actually a Singapore brand.
It is.
It is kan.
It is, and also it is. I mean, some people's it's very subjective. Subjective. Kalau student time, Bonia pun is
Luxury
shit kan.
Yeah.
Even polo shirt pun is a luxury shit kan.
Palas is a luxury shit.
Palas
For
during the school time, Palas is very what?
You get Bata is average. You get the Chinese one is
The butterfly. You remember that?
Yeah, ada.
Tutup kiri kanan. Tapi very stylo lah that shirt.
Yeah,
that
style,
shoes. I'm looking for the old shoes sebenarnya. Betul.
Oh yeah.
Ya, yang putih yang lama punya. Kalau ada yang hiasan Sabah itu yang saya mau.
Ada.
Where?
Longchamp.
Oh, itu baru sudah tu. Baru sudah tu Longchamp tu.
Tapi dia macam yang I thought it was Chinese brand.
Longchamp or Longchamp?
Longchamp.
Champ.
If I'm not mistaken lah.
I mean champ of Germany champ ke ataupun French champ?
French.
Oh,
French. France. The French.
Oh,
Longchamp.
I see. Okay.
You know how I learned this? Saya punya girlfriend tu.
No.
Hey, you know, I told her, oh, this brand, what is this? China brand, Longchamp. Why you Longchamp? Longchamp.
Oh, Longchamp. It's like Louis Vuitton lah.
Louis Vuitton.
Banyak orang panggil Louis Vuitton. Vuitton pun ada. Macam juga Versace. Orang panggil Versace. Ya, kenapa? Macam Porsche.
Ya.
Ada panggil Porsche. Ada panggil Porsche. Pun ada. Porsche pun ada.
Porsche.
So apa yang sebenarnya tu? Kita Porsche
Proton.
Pro 2 kanan. Axia kas keluar baru.
Cantik
kimet. Jimat shit lah tu.
27 kilometer per liter.
Gila babi jimat habis.
Sialah.
Dia pakai floating punya monitor lagi saya tengok. Digital punya meter lagi, fucking shit.
Shit, man.
And then besar leg room dia. Even the Axia sekarang pun sebenarnya room leg dia sangat besar tau.
Ya, actually
Kau nampak bus kecil kan?
Ya.
Dia punya bonnet belakang pun yang hatchback kan tu kan.
Ya.
Pun besar loh.
Gila betul.
Besar dari Iris tau. Because last time masa saya urus tau kan, saya sewa kereta Axia si Zul kan. Besar je di belakang, masih besar loh, spacious loh.
Serius, macam dia hampir besar macam Myvi kan actually.
Ya.
Almost kan.
Apalagi yang baru ni.
Yeah, I was surprised, man.
But the thing about Prodor not to ada orang lah, not to objectify ataupun mau condemn lah. The iron works. What I'm saying, the iron punya quality.
Oh yeah.
I mean besi dia, kau bayangkan bah, kalau kau tengok je accident palis.
Ayo.
Semua yang tin sardine, man.
Kan?
Yeah.
I thought macam I mean comparing the two national cars kan. Macam Proton lagi teruk.
Proton teruk tapi not after Iris. Iris the one yang dorang import the iron. So after that macam the X70, X50 tu kira strong sudah.
Okay.
So Iris above memang dia the strongest actually Iris.
Serious?
They have tried. Ada on YouTube and everything.
I thought you said you have tried.
Bodoh.
Coy.
So what I'm saying, I'm not comparing two of the brands lah, but just compared to other countries punya kalah macam Toyota lah and
Toyota.
Malaysia. Yeah. So whenever happen, scary shit, man.
Shit, man. I thought kan macam kira macam I thought macam yang how to say Pro 2 kan dia macam apa ni? It's like they take like Daihatsu / Toyota punya design kan. And I thought
Paso lah, whatever lah.
Yeah, Paso and whatever. Wah, yalah whatever.
Many. Yeah.
And macam whatever concept that they have over in that company kan, the bigger company in Japan kan, dia transfer balik. I think makes sense lah kan. Whatever they use there is not whatever we use here.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's like the ninja lah. Diorang bilang ada ninja Malaysia, ninja Jepun kan.
Because
by the door. Just because of the door.
Yeah.
Satu yang double-sided door, kiri kanan main buka punya. Satu yang one-sided yang buka atas punya. Hydraulic. And itu Jepun punya.
Insyaallah. The back door kan. Ada bando, ada macam yang.
Yes. So it's like, shit. I mean whatever it is still Toyota. So it's still strong. Kan? Comparing to I mean I like the transformations and the development of kita punya apa ni
automotive
industry lah in terms of the design, the interior, exterior. It's awesome shit. And then also they're starting to really do fuel consumption punya shit, and I think going to have green biodegradable shit punya diesel ataupun going for electric car sudah soon. So for me that one is okay, but in terms of the iron works, I mean makin takut kalau kau nampak accident gambar apa semua sampai boleh terkuyak. I mean besi boleh terkuyak, meaning it's very very soft, man.
Dia macam yang you know back then kita main-main dengan yang tin cola apa semua kan.
Ya.
Sialah dia koyak macam gitu
Ya, terlanggar divider je uyak dua bah.
What about my V?
I believe, I mean they're king tapi still soft side of her lagi tu.
Vigo lawan my V.
Come on.
Hancur bah Vigo. Iya
kah?
Iya.
I think because they are lowered. I don't know.
Because they're king.
Tapi dia belum lawan SR. SR atas bukit, atas dia kasih rubuh tu apa bangunan,
bangunan
dia taruh di atas, terus dia boleh hidup lagi, sial betul lah.
Keluar lah minyak tapi it's still alive, man.
Ya. Dia kasih masuk sungai, laut lagi.
Laut nanti ikat di laut kan. Bodoh dia orang ni. Sial.
Aduh.
And they put it back into the studio.
Yeah.
Sial.
Shit, man. Jadi podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh M3N, tenaga gaya dan keyakinan. M3N dapat memberikan anda tenaga ekstra sepanjang hari, membantu meningkatkan kualiti tidur dengan menyokong tahap hormon lelaki yang sihat. M3N.
Beli M3N, dia tidaklah jadi macam Hilux yang kuat tu, tapi dia memberi kamu tenaga RM85 sebotol sahaja. Dapatkan diskaun sebanyak RM5 setiap pembelian dengan menggunakan kod KINABALU semasa check out di website dan di WhatsApp. Layari laman web mereka di www.mylaster.com.my untuk membeli sekarang.
Ya, ikuti mereka di FB dan juga IG @m3n.kuasa. Ikuti mereka di FB dan IG @m3n.kuasa. Boleh Boleh order melalui WhatsApp di 0175123401. Saya ulangi 0175123401 untuk membeli sekarang.
Yep, and you heard that. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
Hi, I'm Anne Athena Osman, and you're listening to Kinabalu Podcast, the #1 podcast in Sabah.
Check your systems are offline. #1 for today's hits and all-time favorites.